Alright YouTube, here we are back with another Madden video. And this one, we're continuing on with our season. And we're doing really good this season. We are actually 7-0. And we're facing a Saints. So this is a pretty good game last time. Like the schedule, like the score, doesn't fit the game at all. Like, we just kept the Saints out of the end zones. Like, it could have been 20-28 at the end. But we've been blowing teams out, honestly. Like, for real, been blowing teams out. Look at our defense, it's all the way down here. Like, we're just sucking really hard on defense. But anyway, let's get to it.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be an intriguing matchup between the New Orleans Saints and the Orlando Orbits. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey.
After a gain of 2 out to the 27. The numbers for McCaffrey last week. There was no answer for him defensively. Over 200 yards, 2 touchdowns to boot.
And that was a fun film to watch because a few of those runs, it was apparent he was just not going to be denied.
No, we had a touchdown.
Will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense.
Been holding your way.
So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No,
not at all.
And going deep for Hill. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
51 yards on the punt there. And the Saints will... The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Brady.
I think this is the first time we've been trailed all season.
Tyler Higbee. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. 6-0 our score after 1. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
When the offense reads blitz, Doesn't matter where it's coming from. Tight ends know that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And now it's second down. Now Brady. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. Throwing now is Brady. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's fourth down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Brady to throw for it on fourth down. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
That is pass interference.
Incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. His intended receiver, the tight end, Caleb Wilson. And it's second down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Brady. And that's complete to McCaffrey. Sheds a second man.
He's building up some momentum, isn't he?
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it third down. Brady to throw again. Looks
He literally caught it and dropped it.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
So second quarter, this offense losing and hoping to get the football in the end zone for the first time. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. The tackle there by LaMarcus Joyner.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Brady going to try and throw on third down. And that is incomplete. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach have already made that decision.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Brady going to throw. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They pick up 12 on the play, and the chains move. Now a play fake. Brady. And finding the tight end Wilson. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. To throw, it's Brady. Wilson's got it complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They looked like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. From the 25 on second down, Brady incomplete, almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's third down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Brady. It's Hill, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a good gain of 11, sets them up 1st and goal. Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal. Now Brady. And it's caught. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Tyler Higbee. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Brady. And going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play there. 58 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how.
And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Tyler Higbee with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point.
The defense will have to start doing something different because this guy's absolutely carving them up, especially down.
Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The tackle made by Blake Martinez. Looking to throw on second down. Brady gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. A gain of 4 on the play. And just like that, it's third down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
That catch puts him right at 100 yards receiving now, and it also gives him a first down. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And going, it's caught inside the 25. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. And they rattle off a big one, 43 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll run with McCaffrey. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Brady to throw. Gets this one to Hill. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. on the ground, McCaffrey. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Christian McCaffrey. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. To throw is Brady. They're going deep for Hill. That's caught at the 25. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Back to throw, Brady. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Brady. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. Now Brady again. The quick slant caught. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And this one is right through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. The home crowd here absolutely loves it, as they should. Well, partner, still a head-scratcher to me how this one ended. Down 3. I just thought, no matter the situation, you're in a spot where you can kick that field goal and go to overtime. Why not do it?
And this is where I think the analytics guys are going to continue to get more and more traction in the league. We've talked about different people now saying, I need a game management coach, someone in the booth to take the emotion out of it. Did they lose track of where they were on the clock, right? Did they lose track of where they were on the field? Was it makeable for their kicker? All those things come into play here, and it turns out they don't get it done.
So for Orlando, they continue to cruise through this first half of the schedule as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Saints, they'll fall to 5-3 with a loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaud. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be... Scouting points are earned every week. Use all of your points because a portion of the remaining points will be lost when you advance the week. Start your week by installing your game plan.
Well, the good news is that the Saints are the last good team. Oh, we get Element back too. That's also good news. But the Saints are actually the last good team we have to face. Because we had the Panthers twice, and they're 4-4. The Buccaneers twice, still, they're 4-4. The Bears are like 2-5. The Raiders are 2-5. Like, we could not get an easier schedule than this. Literally, the Redskins is the last team we faced with a winning record. Bears 3-5. Bears 26. Dang. Honestly, like every opponent that we have had a losing record by a lot. I mean, that was just a bad game. Like our offense just couldn't get anything going. It's funny that Tom Brady's actually on Buccaneers right now.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 20 on EA Sports. We're just about set to get started, and this ought to be a good one between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Orlando Orbits.
Orlando Orbits.
I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kick up.
Tampa Bay is only like, what is it, like an hour from Orlando?
So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the...
Did we already get a turnover? Holy cow. Wait, who's their quarterback? Ryan Grayson. Dang. I don't even know who that is.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic
top
number.
5 team.
20 points scored gives yourself, give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Here's Brady. Got him in. He finds Sanders. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
A top 5 offense that got shut down last week. Got shut down hard.
Brady now on first down. And it's caught. Touchdown. Dalton Schultz. His 3rd touchdown now on the...
We'll probably meet the Saints again in the playoffs.
The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Here's Brady to throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they get him down, but not...
Like, we had no help from wide receivers last game. Zero help.
Starting off on the right foot.
Like, Hopkins was absent. Sanders was absent.
Past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Brady, the catch made by DeAndre Hopkins.
Like, Hopkins, where were you last week?
Inside the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. These 2 teams all tied after 1. McCaffrey, and he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd and 9, Brady. And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 22-yard line. Brady's got his guys 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball.
Nowhere to go.
Down he goes.
And Brady's not mobile, so he can't do anything.
Back that got to him with the pressure.
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
Brady's throw there complete. Call it a gain of 3. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. On 3rd and long, it's Brady. That escapes the sack.
No one caught
It's going to
that.
be knocked away and incomplete.
They certainly thought
Tyreek Hill, the friggin' slot would have been touchdown.
And get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
The kick by Pinheiro is good. And they take the lead here now. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field.
All that blitz.
Brady, nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
My, oh my, they've had some success bringing him off the edge. How about the gambling man who's the defensive coordinator? He's not just bringing pressure, he's bringing a corner to go after the quarterback.
And it's worked twice now, twice like a charm.
And not only has that worked like a charm, he's been awfully disruptive in his usual role covering receivers. Now he's rushing the passer as well.
He's going to fire one deep, and this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in for the touchdown. Tyreek Hill, touchdown number 18 on the year. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Throwing now is Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Brady. And going deep for Hill. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. This time they stay on the ground, and they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They bring their punter out there now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. That'll be put in the books as a 53. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. And a catch made by Hopkins. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a run with McCaffrey. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Now Brady. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Brady now on 1st down. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Call that a very strong gain of 24. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now, and he will take this one in for a touchdown. Tyler. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. Back near his goal line. Here's Brady. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And they'll get him down up past the 15.
All I do is win the matter.
Looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him. 15 big yards. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. Brady going to throw. Going deep for Hopkins. And
that is pass interference.
Incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, he was just trying to contain DeAndre Hopkins, and he got a little too close.
And because of his ability to line up in different spots on the field and come at you from different angles, different guys have to cover him, and all of them have the same issue. How do you do it without interfering? In this case, it didn't get done.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Welcome back live to Orlando. As we've got the final quarter upon us, we get ready to start the fourth.
Run me like a resource, run me like a whip.
That throw good for 4. It's second down. Charles, you said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good. Under pressure, and he'll go
Can't stop sacks. We can't stop sacks.
Cameron Jordan able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. This
you guys have one job.
On 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd down and 12. And he'll be stopped here well short of the 1st down at the 24-yard line. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. On 1st down, Brady. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23, and his guys are going to get the football.
What just happened?
Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out.
Did we see a pick 6?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's McCaffrey.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the 1st by a few yards.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5.
Just get another turnover.
So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Brady going to throw here. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught.
No, he dropped it.
So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you can win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
We got punt return.
So for Orlando, the train just keeps rolling 9-0 now to start this campaign. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Scouting points are earned every week. Use all of your points because a portion of the remaining points will be lost when you advance the week. Start your week by installing your game plan.
There's 17 passing plays, and that's awful. We only have 37 touchdowns, that's bad. What are we doing? Defense had gone up a little bit. The Bengals had the best defense. They're the Saints in third. That's the best offense. Browns, Jaguars, please. What about conversions? Dude, third down conversions have been awful. 51%. Pretty good in the red zone. We got 4 giveaways, 4 interceptions, 0 fumbles lost, 6 takeaways, and 6 interceptions. It's pretty good. Anyway guys, that's all I have for this video. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later.